In a village in North America, there lived a hard-working ant named Chiku. He was smaller than most ants in his colony, but he had a kind heart and never gave up, no matter how difficult the task. Chiku lived with thousands of other ants beneath a large banyan tree. Every day, the ants worked together to gather food, build their home, and take care of their queen.
We're all working so well together. You make me so proud, Chiku.
Queen Rani was wise and gentle. She loved all her ants equally, from the biggest to the smallest. One hot summer morning, Chiku walked near the village well, carrying a grain of rice almost as big as he was.
The sun was burning bright in the sky, and Chiku's tiny legs were getting tired.
Suddenly, he heard a beautiful voice crying for help.
Help! Please, someone help me!
Chiku stopped and looked around. He saw, tangled in the sharp thorns, a small green parrot.
Please help me, little ant. I have been stuck here since morning. My wing hurts, and I cannot free myself. Don't worry, Hara. I'll help you.
Chiku set down his rice and looked at the parrot. The sharp thorns were dangerous, but he couldn't leave her in pain. Don't worry, I'll do my best to help you. Everything will be all right. But you're so tiny. How can someone as small as you possibly help me? Small does not mean useless. Even the tiniest friend can do something kind and helpful. Chiku carefully climbed up the thorny bush. The thorns pricked him many times, but he did not stop.
Slowly and patiently, he began to untangle the parrot's feathers from each thorn. It took him almost an hour, but finally, the parrot was free. The parrot flew down and stretched her wings.
Thank you, kind ant. You saved my life, even though you are so tiny, and I will never forget your kindness.
If you ever need help, just call my name 3 times, and I will come.
Thank you, Hara.
I was just doing what was right. Now I must go back to my colony. Hara flew away, and Chiku continued his journey home.
Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. Bye!
Several weeks passed. Life in the ant colony was peaceful and happy. Then one day, something terrible happened. It was a day that would change everything. A group of royal soldiers came to the village. They were building a new road, and they needed to cut down trees and clear the land. The banyan tree where Chiku's colony lived was right in their path. We will cut down this old tree tomorrow. Everyone move away from this area. That night, the ant colony was filled with fear and sadness.
Queen Rani called all the ants together. My dear children, we have lived under this banyan tree for many generations, but now we must find a new home. We will leave at dawn and search for a safe place. All the ants began to pack whatever they could carry. But there was one big problem, and no one knew what to do. Queen Rani had recently laid thousands of eggs in a special chamber deep underground. The eggs could not be moved yet.
They were too delicate and needed a few more days before they could be safely carried. What will we do? If we leave the eggs, they will die when the tree is cut down.
Queen Rani looked at her colony with tears in her eyes.
You must all go and save yourselves.
I will stay here with the eggs. A queen must protect her children, even if it means danger for herself.
I must do this alone. No! We will not leave you alone! We will also stay here with you!
Please go. At least some of us will survive to build a new colony.
There had to be a way to save everyone, the queen, the eggs, and all the ants. But how could one tiny ant stop the strong soldiers? Then Chiku remembered something. He remembered Hara, the parrot he had saved. While all the other ants were arguing and crying, Chiku quietly slipped away from the colony. He ran to the edge of the village and looked up at the sky.
Hara! Hara! Hara!
He called out as loudly as his tiny voice could manage. Within minutes, a flash of green swept down from the sky. It was Hara the parrot. Chiku, my friend, why did you call me? Are you in trouble? Chiku quickly explained everything: the soldiers, the tree, the queen, and the precious eggs that could not be moved. Hara listened carefully. Her bright eyes showed she was thinking hard. Wait here for me. Hara flew away quickly.
Chiku waited nervously, hoping his friend would return in time.
Just before dawn, Chiku heard a sound in the sky. It was not just one parrot, it was hundreds of them. Take me to your queen. I have a plan to discuss with your queen.
Okay, follow me.
Chiku led Hara down into the ant colony. When Queen Rani saw the parrot, she was amazed.
Have you clicked the bell icon? If not, click right now. Subscribe and get updates.
My flock and I will help you, but you must do exactly as I say.
At sunrise, the soldiers arrived with their axes and saws. They were ready to cut down the banyan tree. But suddenly, all surprised to see hundreds of parrots appear in the sky. They flew down and began to peck at the soldiers' turbans and pull at their clothes. Why are these birds attacking us? What is happening? We have to get out of here! Some pulled at the ropes. Others knocked over the water pots. The soldiers tried to chase them away, but there were too many. Ugh, they're everywhere! Finally, an old wise man from the village came forward. He had been watching everything. Sir, this banyan tree is sacred. The birds are protecting it because many creatures live here. The head soldier thought about this. The parrots continued to circle overhead, watching carefully. We will leave it standing. We will change our plans. The road will go around the tree.
The parrots immediately became quiet and peaceful. They flew back to their homes except for Hara, who went down to thank Chiku. Deep underground, Queen Rani and all the ants were safe. They heard the good news and celebrated. The eggs would be safe now, and the colony could continue to live under their beloved banyan tree. You saved us all. Your small act of helping the parrot has brought big results. You have taught us that no act of kindness is ever wasted, and no one is too small to make a difference.
And the banyan tree still stands, home to ants, birds, and many other creatures who live together in peace. Remember, no act of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. Small actions can lead to big results.
What did you learn from this story? Tell us in the comments! Thank you for watching! Bye-bye, kids!